sights on, my sights on a brand new beginning. A steady rhythm will hold me to the shore. I've got my sights on a brand new beginning. A steady rhythm will hold me to the shore.
dance alone out tonight.
They haven't set up their positions well, allowing cats. Oh my god! Good evening, everyone, on the EU server, and we are back for the second Go series. Second day, we will be following Endgame tonight. So let's revisit what the Go series 2 format is. It's going to be a 2-day 4-team double elimination. It's going to be happening. It's going to commence twice. So yesterday, you saw Endgame and BPS qualifying to the games tonight, and tonight you will be seeing which group and which teams Endgame will be which games Endgame will be playing. Each group can have as many as 4 teams, and the games are spread across 2 days. Hello Phoenix, how are you doing? And here are the number of cups a team can earn in the Go Series tournament. And this is the timeline. Very packed. Not a good thing at all. This is Endgame's lineup. We have Holopo as the captain of the team. We also have Shokoshy, Toby, Carolate, Bulboshy, Marshmallow, OpenEye, Shiyu Shy, Winchellade, Elysium, and Orca. And also we are seeing Carolate also with an I instead of an L. This is my top 8 guess, and this will change after tonight's games. So do have a look at what teams I will be switching out and what teams I will put in. And let's look at the grouping tonight. There are 4 groups tonight, and Group 4 we have Turks, Cracked Esports, A1M1, and Immortals. Group 1, you will find out very soon. We will have Pink, Pink. What else? Pink, Jones, and Zenith. Group 2, we will have, I think it's going to be the Group of Death tonight. Loca, BPS, and second team of Immortals. Pretty much the second team of Immortals will become the pinata for the other the other 2 teams, unless they are doing really well, which can happen. Immortal second team isn't really mediocre. They are sitting comfortably in my power rating in the top 16, so it could be a surprise if second team of Immortals still do really well. But BPS would want to finish in the second place or the first place tonight. If that's the case, they will overtake RNG, I presume. This group you're seeing here, Astra, Endgame, Final, and RNG. This is probably going to be the easiest group, and really good chance for RNG to finish second. Meanwhile, we have Group 4 once again. You know the teams, and Endgame, pretty much the top team in that group, and pretty much pretty much the best team on the EU server currently. So I think Endgame should be able to get first place. I don't see that. I don't see otherwise. All games will be played in the best of 5 series. So while we wait, we're going to play some games on the EU server, and I'm going to, get some credits. I need credits, and I need credits to buy tier 10 tanks and equip my tier 10 tanks as well. So the more credits I will get, the faster I would do to equip my tanks. So Dracula, I'm gonna play the birthday tanks first. So this is what you'll be seeing tonight: birthday tanks, and then maybe if there is still time, we'll play some heavy tanks. No, I mean tier 10 heavy tanks, because I've played tier 10 medium tanks for quite some time already on the stream. So let's play some heavy times next. And I'm very sure that someone want me to play in an ice 4, but I'm not going to do that. Not this in this stream. I'm not sporting anything, which is really interesting. Oh, I jinxed it. I need to run. Oh, one dead already. Oh dear. Oh. Just enough. I'm gonna join the heavies then. Well, that M6 will want to kill me, I would say. Next tank. Ooh, Black Prince. Yeah, it's high. That tank has high DPM. Well, I would say let's go for Black Prince. There we go. Next, DSTRV. I know that Hellcat is looking for me though. So we need to get this tank out of the game quickly. Oh. Brilliant. Almost every player here has made a kill. But it's not the case. I think the invite will be here in around 3 minutes. I'm not going to, you know, play another match. I might do it in the next one. So let's see what we will have. We know that the games will happen soon. And final stage, we know Endgame is going to be playing against Astra in the first round. And that will happen very soon. Vineyards and then Blackouville will be the maps. And what's the time? I mean, what's the start time for the upper bracket final? Oh, actually, it will start in at 32 past. I'm pretty sure it's all best of 5, isn't it? No, it's still best of 3. It's still best of 3, and the grand final is the best of 5. So, apologies. All the games will be in the best of 3 series until the grand final. Grand final will be the best of 5. So it's going to be the same as yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to say hello to Angel. So yes, you're from the NA server, and some of the favorites to perform well in the EU summer season. Local Endgame are hot favorites. BPS is not far behind. I would say they have a decent chance, and then the Dark Horse Turks. They have performed really well back in Blitz Premier Cup, and they have shown to us that they can beat the best teams on the E server when they are feeling confident, and when they have a lot of when they feel up for it. I mean, or maybe when they have a good day, then actually they can be really strong. I mean, they've beaten Endgame 2-1 this season so far. So Turks is kind of my underdog call that could surprise us all and take home this season. Obviously, they are still a distance away from being consistently good, because sometimes they will have some, you know, freak matches where they will suddenly lose to some clans that they should be able to win. So I would say Loka and Endgame would be the teams that should, in principle, be able to get a really good standing this season. Okay, the room is up, and it's going to be Endgame on the left side. I'm going to change that very quickly. Not going to take too much time. So, Endgame versus Astra. We will start on Vineyards. Theoretically, Endgame is going to be the hot favorites to take home this match, but Astra, they would definitely want to perform well and get a good placing in the group tonight. But to beat Endgame, this can be a little bit far-fetched. But we'll see. We'll see how Astra is going to play in this one, and whether actually Endgame would kind of try something experimental. We will never know. It's actually a good opportunity for Endgame to try different strategies tonight, because tonight's games aren't going to be very important. I mean, they have got a lot of cups already. At least they will be securing a 4th place, and they are very far ahead of everyone else outside of top 8. So definitely, I would say Endgame. Really, I don't think they will have too much problem in the third series, and even if they don't qualify, they are still firmly rooted in top 8. Obviously, they want to, get into top 4 in on the Cup's leaderboard, so they will have a better draw. But I think it doesn't matter for them, because whichever position they finish, they're still strong enough to perform really well in the professionals tournament. So here we are seeing Astra going with double Kramwagen. Oh, that's changed. Change the scene. It's going to be by Richard Rapport and Vizier, Afro in the Mass, Salvikar and Vickers Light, Beth Harmon and T22 Nano. Surprise! It's a misspelling here. You're missing an R between you and P. Nano Surprise, and also CPT J Sparrow, or also known as Captain Jack Sparrow. And there are a lot of people named Captain Jack Sparrow on the EE server. I don't know what Jack Sparrow has to do with tanks. Apparently, he is a well-known pirate, not a tank driver. So I don't know why people love to use that name. Maybe because it's kind of the epitome of masculinity. That's the only way I can put it. That's why a lot of people name themselves as Jack Sparrow. Oh my, I can't understand. But anyway. Endgame is going to be taking Hollow Purple, the T125, Triple Kramwagen by Elysium, Carolate and Marshmallow, Choco Shy in the M60 Winchellate 50B, Orca and the Vickers Light. This is kind of a typical setup we are seeing from Endgame's team. They are not going to take something experimental, so it's going to be a little bit of a typical match. Hello Sponge, hello Spartan Sword, how are you both doing? But Spartan Sword, please go sleep, because I think it's now very late for you. If I do the maps correctly, it's now 3 AM in your time, so sleep. Have a good sleep and get ready for tomorrow. I mean, ID definitely want to increase the gap in the top 8. I mean, the bigger the gap they bring, the safer they are in the top 8. Endgame. They are inspired by EA. Maybe they watched the games streamed by me earlier, EA versus GB, where EA did exceptionally well with a lot of clipping tanks. Can we see the same with Endgame? Will we see the same with Endgame? Possibly. Astra, not common to see a mouse being run on vineyards. The main reason is that vineyards is quite open, and you don't want to put your mouse in an open map. You're just going to allow the other team to crossfire you hard. In closed maps, however, like Dynasty's Pearl, Mine Ruins, New Bay, Fort Despair, you want to play in the mouse because there are lots of buildings, a lot of stuff that is going to shield your tank and not get shot by from literally everywhere. Not quite common to see mouse, so we'll find out soon. Hello Beth, how are you doing? So at the moment here, endgame leading by a little bit of hit points. Carol is saying please what?
Let's get this show on the road.
I don't know. Let's say endgame. Let's see if Astra is going to surprise us with a good match. But endgame would definitely not feeling a lot of pressure tonight. They are in a relatively easy group, in my opinion, and even if they don't finish in the first place, it doesn't matter too much for them. Well, for their rating points, yes, but they aren't going to qualify top 8 with rating points, so it doesn't even matter. Astra trying to get A, but it's going to get reset by Endgame's forces. They're trying to get it once again, but great shot into Winchelate, and Winchelate might be putting in R shell. But I think he wants to get out of the situation. He doesn't want to drop even more hit points. Hit points are still with endgame at the moment. And already, Sovikar and also Beth Harmon dropping so many hit points. Sovikar already a one-shot. Oh, and he crashed into Captain Jack Sparrow. Maybe he wants a better driver's. I don't know what to say about this, but maybe the driving test is a bit easy here. So Elysium has taken some hits here as well, and Hollow Purple is trying to put shots into Astra. Astra now down by almost 2,000 hit points, and we will see if Astra is able to chip away hit points on endgame. But Sovikar is killed by Marshmallow here. Great job to Marshmallow. And you can see endgame is quite spread out at the moment. Astra, I'm not sure if they know this one. If they know this, they could potentially, you know, get closer to one another and push onto one side. It could work, but we'll see if Astra is daring enough to do so. If they are not, endgame would just farm them in an aggressive position. This is what they are doing at the moment, chipping away hit points of Astra really nicely, making Astra difficult to make a push now. They're getting even more aggressive now. They don't even need focus fire at this point, because they have shots in their position they're taking here. They're now looking to shut down Richard Rapport, and that makes it to 7 versus 5. And Carolate's dropping some hit points here, and A is going to be captured by endgame, or is it not going to be the case? Captain Jack Sparrow is going to be really low, and down to one shot. Vizier is going to be killed very soon. And it's actually Captain Jack Sparrow that is dead first, and Vizier is going to follow soon after. Next, we're going to be seeing Beth Harmon dead, and it's now 7 versus 2. Nano Surprise kills off Hollow Purple. And Shocker Shy saying negative, because I don't think he's happy about the tank being taken out by Astra, and that leaves Afro the last person standing. And endgame still has more than 10,000 hit points, which is, well, quite amazing. And you can really see the skill difference here. But let's see if Astra is going to do something different in the next game. Maybe this is just a warming up. Maybe both teams are just warming up. Astra needed more time to warm up. Maybe we will see the real Astra in the next match on Vineyards. So far, endgame doesn't seem to have any issues with that match at all. It's going to be 1-0 for endgame. Okay, I'm going to accept the friend request. Good. Here we go. Astra. Let's add the poll now. You're voted, and you're saying Endgame will win. Only 26 of you voted, so that's good. And Astro will be taking Triple Crown by Vizier, Afro, and Selvacar. Nano and Captain Jack Sparrow in double T125s, Beth Harmon and Vickers Lightler Richard in the T125. 73% of you are saying that Endgame would win. Meanwhile, Endgame, they will be playing double M60 by Whole Purple and Chocolate Shy, Triple Crown by Elysium, Caroline, and Winchellate. Marshmallow is also in the M60, and Orca will be playing the biggest light. Are there any feeder clan families within top 16 on the EU server? I don't think so. But there are alliances. For example, there is an alliance with BPS clans. I think BPS Turks are kind of alliances, like allies. I might be wrong. Originally, Vale is also part of the alliance, but I think they're not anymore. Yes, and then we have the alliance with Endgame, Local, Serenity, and also APA. Serenity's not playing this season. Some of them have gone to Cricket Esports now, and then Phoenix is pretty much the feeder clan for APA. I would say, if they are not feeder, if Phoenix is not a feeder clan, at least Phoenix is a very close ally of APA. So this is all you need to know about pretty much the EU community, the community scene, the CW scene. It's very different to the NA server. I think there are lots of clan families on the NA server. Hello, Rage. OP top 16 team, Astra in action. Shokushy says, never happened, I think. What do you mean by that? I didn't catch what you said, what someone said earlier. It seems Endgame is looking to get even more aggressive, but Astra, I'm not sure about this formation. Because potentially the T125s might be out of position. But it's actually Astra doing a great job in triple win inputs of Endgame nicely. So Endgame does not want to, you know, let their guard down, but Nano surprise. This is what I'm talking about. The T125s getting punished. Nano surprise almost got perma-tracked. Hit points are now neck and neck. So we're going to be seeing Winchellate looking to kind of do some flanking, and they're still holding at the moment. We are also seeing Orca farming at the back, and Astra is looking to get C as well. Endgame is approaching this slowly, and they're trying to apply even more pressure. They're looking to play with their skills, I would say. They're trying to focus down Selvacar, and Selvacar is now down to 176. Captain Jack Sparrow is now down to 515 now, down to almost down to 54 hit points, and Captain Jack Sparrow is now dead. Hit points are now with Endgame by almost 3,000, and they're looking to kill off another tank very soon. It seems Beth Harmon is coming from behind, and Orca is going to be dealing with Beth Harmon 1 versus 1. What could go wrong in the situation? Orca, oh, misses that shot onto Beth Harmon. Orca, you don't want to lose this one, but Orca receives a BAM, so that's good. Puts a shot into Beth Harmon. Beth Harmon, another great shot into Orca. Orca, great shell into Beth Harmon. I think it's an HE shell, but Beth Harmon can't penetrate his HE shell onto Orca. Selvacar is now dead, and Beth Harmon is now down to pretty much a 2-shot now. Orca is winning this fight of 1 versus 1. Nano Surprise is now dead, and Afro is now down to 1 shot. Endgame is doing really well on the B side, and that leaves Orca killing off Beth Harmon. This time, Endgame received more damage, but they're still able to win this one relatively comfortably. But I think Astra, they are not really defending well in that position. Very questionable decision to position those T125s and the Crown Bargains there. Not sure what the T125s want to achieve there, because they're really not held down, and almost one of the tanks got perma-tracked. Fortunately, that track has been fixed quickly enough, so Astra didn't lose like T125 so quickly, but it ends 2-0 for Endgame. So we're going to be waiting for like 20 minutes until the next game. And I think that was 7-0 there, so it was quite convincing. So actually, I don't think the results have come through. So let's play some more matches in with my birthday tanks, shall we? So let's go. I forgot to load the ammo. Almost forgot to load the ammo. I got it now, and I will be dropping that. Ezra, hopefully they will do better in the lower bracket first round, but it doesn't look convincing at all, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe they're just saving their strats, saving their stamina, saving their energy for the lower bracket first round. This is what matters the most for them, not upper bracket first round. So I can understand if teams don't give their 100% in upper bracket first round. It's not the end of the world if you don't win that, or it depends a lot more if you win the lower brackets games. No.
We hit them hard. Enemy on fire.
All right.
Penetration. Enemy fuel tank is hit. We've lost the track.
Well, good to focus the tanks in front of me then.
Enemy is hit.
Yeah, it looks pretty convincing to us now. Ah, what is that shot even?
Enemy armor is damaged.
There we go. Got the win here. I mean, looking at the table, Astra currently in the 17th place, and I mean Sparta in the 18th. Can Sparta qualify in the third Go series? They will need that to get into the top 16. Hopefully they will do, because they are a decent clan, and I believe they are better than some clans above them. Let's really hope that Sparta is going to get good seeding in the final Go series. Okay, let's see if we have some results coming through now. Alright, let's look at okay, Zenith has lost to Jones 02, and they are now into the lower bracket. Yes, it's already over. Yes, Rage, you're right about this. It's already over. It wasn't the game that Astra would be proud of. And the second team of Immortals versus BPS, it's going to be 2-0 for BPS, so well done to BPS. Next, we are going to be seeing Final versus RNG. It's going to be RNG 2-1 against Final, so it's going to be Final against Astra in the lower bracket first round. And next we have Group 4. Group 4 we have Turks and A1M1. Through to the upper bracket final we have Turks 2-0 against Rocket Esports and A1M1. A1M1 2-0 against Immortals first team. So that's a promising result for A1M1. They're actually fighting for top 8, so this is going to make it exciting. A1M1, they needed that result. Immortals not quite so, because they are pretty much safe in the top 8. And we are going to be seeing Endgame versus RNG next. We still have around 60 minutes to go. So I'm going to, 11 minutes until the room is up. So I'm going to play like 2 more matches probably. So to get my, to get my birthday out of the way. To get the birthday tanks out of the way. Type 64 is next. Do I not have a camo in this one? I'm going to use the most mundane camo that I can find and select it there. Oh, maybe, no. I'll use this. Here we go. And that's not Immortals third team. That's Immortals second team. Yes, they have 3 teams, but that is not Immortals third team. It's another team, I believe.
We didn't even scratch them. Nice shot. Our gas tank is hit.
Oh, a tank killed?
Enemy armor is
Oh my lord. I thought that was a lag. Oh, hello. This is why you want to split on Copperfield. This is what you will get if you split. You will get free crossfire. And hopefully our team can hold as long as they could, because they could. I think I've kind of wasted that adrenaline. Ah. Come on. Oh no. Yeah, the VK is still really healthy, so I would appreciate if that tank could spot tanks up. Oh well. uh, oh, it's not nice. Well, let's try again.
Let's get this show on the road. Critical hit.
What? Is this fantasy? What are you talking about? And even if it's pure protein, that's not a lot of protein there, it's quite minuscule. So, oh, I'm spotted once again. No, you won't get full. I don't think any nutritionist will agree with you about this.
Punched right through their armor. Enemy armor is damaged. Nice shot. Penetration.
Thank you for subscribing. Put a Gnar shell. There we go. We're losing though. How did we? How are we losing? I thought it was going well. Oh, I thought it's going fine. Or maybe not. Nashon, come in. Come on. I would take care of that Panzer 5-4 instead. Because that could be a nuisance, I would say.
We've hit them hard. Enemy is hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Ow! No. No, 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 no. Don't.
They count. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the team here. I can't carry this one.
Fuel tank hit.
Not in an eternity. How did you miss that one?
Break any minute. Nice shot.
Oh well. Well, that's not good. We'll once again try. We'll try once again later. And I did quite some damage, so don't know what happened there. What happened to our team? I don't know. And it's going to be group 3. We're going to be seeing Astra versus Final. And it's going to. They're still playing at the moment. And next we have Kraken Esports versus Immortals. They're still playing. How much time do we have left? We still have a lot of time. We'll play once again. We'll try our luck once again. Hello, Mentally. How are you doing? Don't tell me I'm still clubbing, okay? It's not my fault. I want to get the birthday tanks out of the way. Hi. Hey, I'm gonna show some love to you as well. So let's see. I think I won't go hill. Like I won't like go up all the way there. Can Dodo Reroll do that for me? That would be fab. Oh, what the WTF am I shooting there? Oh dear. Oh, that was a bad start. Oh, that was a terrible start. I'm gonna do 0 damage at this rate here. Oh no. Oh, that was not a start that I think I would hope for. Go down, yes. Nice. Maybe, let's see if I can try to save you or not. Come on. Oh god. Yes, they don't have a TD, so I can flank from behind. That's possible. But we haven't spotted the last tank, so I'm not sure if that tank is behind. Well, hopefully Tiger can do something. Oh, and Panzer is now. Oh, thank you. Ah. Oh. Oh, come on, Tiger. Can you help? Oh dear, no. It's an R loss, isn't it? Oh dear. Well, is it not? Actually, we might have a chance. We might have a chance, actually. Not all hope is lost. Yes! Great kill. Mantalia is carrying us. Mantalia is carrying us. I can feel that. I can feel the wind coming here. We just need the Tiger to stay alive. Oh, no. Can Mantalia carry us all? I don't think so. But good if you do. Oh, let's try once again later on after the game's finished. And it's going to be Endgame versus RNG. And the room is up, so let's go in. Normandy, it's as you saw with AEA, it's quite undulated and a lot of terrain. It's the same map that that Asia server had early on. It's going to be Normandy, and also New Bay. Okay. Do we know the results for some of the games in Group 4 and Group 3? Group 3, we know that they are still playing Astra and Final. Group 4, we have Immortals. Still playing. So it could go. It could very well. They could very well be on a tiebreaker. And now we're going to be seeing RNG on the left side. So that means I have to change. I have to change the way it's aligned. It's quite annoying that I don't know kind of the alignment in the end. So it's not my fault. Don't blame me for that. It's Wargaming's fault that happened. And it's Group 3. Let's go. And I'll also change in this as well. Here we are. Both teams have shown up, and we're going to be going in. to the first match. On Normandy, Endgame is going to take 7 clipping tanks, so it worked very well for EA on the Asia server. Can the same thing happen to Endgame here? I mean, also EU server is kind of more passive in general. I mean, Asia is quite passive too, but EA is ultra aggressive. So I don't think Endgame is going to do something similar to what EA was doing on the Asia server. I do see some more calculated gameplay, but Endgame would make sure it's going to be hard for RNG to break their defensive formation down. Alright, so here's the setup. RNG, red team, South Spawn, they will have Get Lorenzo in their T125 alongside Black Turret and Black Turret Tour and Icaro. Epicor in the RNG alongside Wrong Bao Wan. Noob in the IS4, Noob the number 1. Get Senpai in the figure slide. Endgame, triple M60Os by Elysium, Shakusha and Toby, double 50Bs by Winchell and Orca, double Crown by Holo Purple and Carolate. So I think this is somewhat more experimental setup by Endgame. We don't see that often, 7 clipping tanks, but they will try it out and see how this strategy is going to work in their favor. And it's a good opportunity for Endgame to train different strategies, and also if they could train different set of strategies and to kind of equip themselves in different types of strategies, the rush strategies, the boom strategies, and the turtle strategies. I mean, this is good training for them. Hopefully, they will prepare themselves well for the summer season championship. So, around 5 seconds remaining to go. Normandy, first match. Here we are. I mean, Endgame, blue team. Yeah. Endgame, blue team, North Spawn. They have more hit points because they have a lot of Crown Vargans. No, they're just only 2 of them. But they don't have any mediums or lights. And yes, I think Endgame would use their gold boosters pretty much. And I can see the chat by the way. Yes, I can see the chat against Senpai. So don't go and say something provocative. In the chat. I have my eyes on you, RNG. Don't do that on my stream. Just going to say hello to you all on RNG. On RNG side. Endgame. They're going for D. Or is it not? Are they just going for interesting call. What does Endgame have in mind with this one? Let's follow Carolate for now. Carolate's going really aggressive in this area here. Black Turretor can't penetrate Carolate. Carolate can't put a shell into Black Turretor. Holo Purple joining Carolate, and Endgame does not have the cap advantage. They could have the map advantage here. Hello Magnus, how are you doing? Thank you very much. Non-time, it has been a non-time, that's true. Endgame, here we go. Icaro desperately running away, but Endgame hates Icaro, and they want Icaro off of this match. And I'm so sorry to Icaro, but I don't know what you have done to Endgame to have this fate in the end. And RNG needs to make a push on the other side. They're looking for Elysium. This is not a tank that I would go for because Elysium has will basically, you know, pull back and hide. And Apico is now down to a one-shot, and they are now looking for Carolate. RNG needs to get all of their shells in, and it seems Baoan is blocking the rest of RNG's forces, and they scored a bounce, but I think the focus for RNG has turned to Holo Purple now. Holo Purple is now down to a one-shot, but Endgame simply has a lot more hit points, and they are now looking to kill off Black Turret Tour. and also get Lorenzo. Hollow Purple is now dead. It's now 5 versus 6. An endgame. I don't think it's going to be the time for them to get caps, but to get all 7 kills. It looks pretty tasty. For endgame at the moment, Caroline is now dead, and Orca is going to put shots in to get Senpai, and it's now 4 versus 5. And Toby's now looking for Get Senpai here, because Endgame doesn't have a light tank, and a great ram by Orca into the Victor's light. No, yes, it's a T110E5. I can't remember all the tag names. Wrong Bao is now down to 1 shot, but Noob the number 1 is now dead, and that leaves Get Senpai the last person standing, killed as well. Endgame leading 1-0. RNG might have spread out way too much, but I don't think that's the main problem. They haven't really pushed onto the other side and focus fired well. And definitely when there is a teammate blocking the target you want to focus on, it doesn't help at all. So maybe if RNG coordinates better with focus fire in the crater and acted more quickly when Endgame pushes onto Ilkaro, that could have been an even game. But Endgame simply, that rush, well timed, not hesitating at all, decisive, and very ruthless. So that means endgame 1-0 to RNG. And it's now going to be match point to endgame. Meanwhile, let's see if we have results for Group 3 and Group 4 lower bracket. First round, Group 3. Group 3, we have Astra winning. Astra is going to win 2-0 against Final. Meanwhile, we have Kraken Esports and Immortals still playing. Oh no, they have won. Kraken Esports won 2-1 against Immortals, and Immortals, this is not a good night for them. They are now going to finish 4th in Group 4, and Astra through, so they will be meeting probably RNG next. Endgame quadrupled Crown Vargas by Hollow Purple, Caroline, Toby, and Orca. Double M60 by Elysium and Shokushide. Winchellade in the Sheridan. Interesting choice here. Let's see how much damage Winchellade is going to do here. I think Endgame is just, coasting through tonight. Trying something new. It seems it's working for them at the moment. RNG, double IS4, double M60, double Crown, and a Vicus Light. Doing something similar to GB, but are they able to cope with the ferocity of Endgame? We'll find out soon. Hello again. Hi. Get Angeloed. Okay, RNG this time, red team north spawn, endgame blue team south spawn. This time endgame will be committing most of the tanks over to A and B area. Meanwhile, RNG this time still a bit spread out, more about getting the cap control. Winchellade is going to flank through the bridge. Spotted already, Get Senpai may be able to put a shot into Winchellade. He himself is not spotted though. Get Senpai is finally spotted. Immediately gets back to cover. Get Lorenzo is also spotted. And Get Senpai, I think, is calling for help. But the RNG's forces aren't helping Get Lorenzo at the moment. Get Senpai at the moment. So I have to say sorry to Get Senpai, but I think you will get Senpai by Winchellade. Run, run, run! Let's go, run. But can he run away because he's running out in the open? Endgame might be able to push shots in. Great track shot. That is going to be enough. I would say Get Senpai. Oh dear. Called for help, but RNG seems to be. His call seems to have fallen on deaf ears. And both C and D are now captured, but is it going to be important here? It might be important. They still have the hit point pool advantage, but it's now 6 versus 7. Endgame has dropped some hit points as well, so RNG actually isn't in deep trouble, but they will be very worried about being a gun down now. And great shot. This is wrong Bao Wan. Great focus by Endgame. Great cross shots into Bao Wan. And it seems RNG is struggling to cope with Endgame now. Endgame's now going to get even more aggressive, trying to punch a hole into RNG's defense line. And Rongbawan's killed by Winchley. Great job here. Endgame is now closing in to RNG, and they're just going to pincer them out of this. And you can see Elysium and Carolate putting double tap into Apicore. Carolate is going to put another shell into Apicore, I would say. Yes, another great shell into Apicore, not Black Turret. Black Turret can't shield Apicore because it's the wrong way around. The T shielding. It should be the one in front being the tank shielding the one behind, not the other way around. So Toby's now killed, and that's going to be bloody for Endgame. Endgame has lost Toby here, and Black Turret is now down to one shot, and RNG has killed off Orca, and Aloha is now dead, and Angelode is going to be the focus next probably, but Gat Lorenzo is now down to one shot. Carolate is now killed. Elysium is going to finish his reload. Kills off, no, Hollow Pepper kills off Gat Angelode, and he can put his last shell onto Black Turret Tour, and also Gat Lorenzo got rammed to death by a Winchley in a Sheridan. Endgame is going to get into the grand final pretty comfortably, and RNG, they want to forget about this and focus on the lower bracket final now. Well done to Endgame, and they are safely through to the next round. And let's see if we have results coming through. I don't think so. Maybe not. So actually, we're going to play one match first, and then we will we will see the results. Let's see what's. Yes. Why are you not in my friends? I thought we were friends already, so let's go. Oh. Oh, T-37, hello there, why are you here? Gets removed. This is a much better team. Why do I not get this team in my last 3 matches in Type 64? Finally, I can get this tank out of the way and play another tank. Yep, but I think it's going to be a win, isn't it? Go in, go in. Heavy tanks, go, 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 go. There we go. How about the... Oh, that was a terrible miss. Terrible bounce there. Come on, SU. Get that shot in. There we go, good shot. Hopefully this tank can stay alive. Don't think so. Oh. They are actually able to stay alive, so that's good. They're actually able to do so. Let's see about that. This SU-100Y. Can they stay alive even longer now? And that player is in Monstercat. Great shot there. Really took a long time. And they even lost the tank here as well. If our team loses now, it doesn't make any sense at all. How could you lose? I mean, there are tanks from behind. Tanks flight sniping in the desert area, but AMX M445 is still full health. I'll be surprised if AMX M445 dies here and not even kill a single tank. It doesn't look like that would happen. I mean, M45 is going to put that killing shot to Tankenstein. And that was a great match for our team. There we go. Good. So I think we have results through now. Okay. I would need to win in that nightmare. Do I have to deal hit points? Yeah, we'll play some tier tanks next. And we win 4 battles, and let's see about the results here. Okay. Peg versus Sandif, and it's going to be they're still playing. Loka, okay, I mean, yeah, the lower bracket's first round. The games are still playing, obviously. The lower bracket final, I mean. Upper bracket final, Loka's still playing against BPS. Meanwhile, you have Endgame already through. Tux versus A1M1, they are still playing, so our games have ended really quickly. Astra versus RNG, I think this stream can end relatively quickly, I would say. Could be the shortest stream so far in the Ghost series. And it's fine. Let's play. I will play the nightmare, and if it ends in this way, then I will post the results after the stream. Let's play some nightmare now. There we go. Oh. Oh, let's forget about this damage. That was not a good game. I was not concentrated here. I'll play tier 10 heavies this time now. T95 E6, let's do it. Let's do this. Hello, White Cack. Yeah, we don't have any medium soul rights, but I'll go to heal anyway. Monstercat goes to T, but has to stay. But they have to stay alive as long as they could. I think the Sheridan could spot us if that Sheridan knows how to play. Obviously, it seems. They know how to play. Or maybe not. I jinxed it. Well, maybe a good jinx here, because we want to win. And it's now down to one shot, so... And it's killed. Already. I have to be quick, though. need to have the T95 out of the way. Gorilla's now killed. This is going to be quick, I presume. T95 might be aiming the wrong way here, and I can put my good edgy shell to the backside of. I can't really do that now. I can. And on fire. Think someone else could do it. K91, do it for me. Yes. And I can't. I don't think I have enough penetration for that. I'm not going to risk that. Oh, that was painful. Goodbye. Oh, yep. Oh, that was a match. And T95E6, I think is a good tank. I think I got used to playstyle of this, so it's good. The rule's not up yet, so they're still playing, I presume. Let's see the results of other games now. Pink Representative obviously is still playing. Immortals. Which clan are they facing next? Oh, nice one. BPS 2-1 against Loka, and Loka will be facing Immortals' second team here. Maybe BPS can get into the top 8 tonight if they finish first place. But you never know. And then we have Group 2. Oh, right. Pink, obviously, lost to Jones 0-2. Well, it's not obviously, but I mean, you can see it. Pink obviously lost that situation. But, and Local 1-2. And next we have Group 3. Group 3 we have RNG 2-0 already. We've shown that. We know that. And Group 4, Tux versus A1N1. It's going to be 2-1 for Tux. So well done to Tux. And they're through to the grand final. I think we'll wait in the garage and see if the next game is going to be up soon. It could go into a tiebreaker though, because I played 2 games already and the invite's not up. Hank still have they got a result on Zenith? They are still playing. Meanwhile, Astra still playing against RNG. There's no result has come through. Loka versus BPS upper bracket final. We know the result. Immortals will be playing BPS at Loka now, and Group 4 as well. It's going to happen not long. It happened not long ago, so we are not going to check those results. So we'll sit here diligently, and we'll know very soon when we will get that room invite. And for those of you watching this stream tonight, we are following Endgame, and here is the Gold Series tournament formats, and the number of cups you can earn here described as follows. This is their schedule, and this is Endgame's lineup. We have Holo Purple, captain of the team, also known as Nicolade, and we have Shokoshy, Toby, Carolade, Bubbleshy, why not Carolshy? He needs to change that name. Marshmallow, Shiushy, Winchelade, why not Winchelshire? And then Elysium and Orca. This top 8 guests will be changed tonight. And voila! Will we have? Do we have the room invite now? No, still no. Still waiting. I mean, the matches have started pretty early for us. Astra versus RNG. The games have started at 46 past, so it's almost 10 minutes. So I presume that that matchup has gone to a tiebreaker. Hank versus Zenith. They are still playing, but they have started even earlier. Finally saying Endgame for win. I hope Endgame is going to win this one. We will find out whether it's going to be Jones winning first in the grand final, or is it going to be Endgame first, or will we see an upset? We always love to see an upset coming in, and that could happen. I mean, Endgame, they have started really strong, but you would never know what's going to happen next. Astra versus RNG. Still happening at this point. I mean, the only tank I need to buy would be the Forge. I just need the Forge, and it is costing a lot of credits. And then I have enough free XP for the Polish Heavy 60 TP prototype, I believe it's called. And hopefully I have enough credits. No, I have enough money to buy the Object 907. Just wait for a bit, and we'll go in soon. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. I think both games have reached to a tiebreaker stage. So that means we have to wait slightly longer than usual. And we'll find out which team will win in the end. Is it going to be Astra or is it going to be RNG? As for Pink versus Zenith, is it going to be Pink or is it going to be Zenith? Okay, Zenith has won Pink 2-1, and Zenith will be joining Jones in the grand final. We haven't received an invite yet, so we don't know who have won. But it's definitely going to be a tiebreaker for both for that game in particular. It's still going on. RNG versus Astra. It's still happening. And the grand final, the lineup will be Jones versus Zenith. How about Loka versus Immortals? Do we know a result there? Loka versus Immortals, they're still playing. As for Group 4, A1M1 versus Kraken Esports. Have they finished? They haven't finished. We're still patiently waiting for Astra versus RNG. And we still don't know the results yet. So it's taking some time. It's actually really close. No idea who is going to win in the end. And oh well. Patiently waiting. Meanwhile, while we wait, let's update Let's update the leaderboard now. Immortals, second team. Don't know what's the result there, but at least third place. We know Jones and Zenith are in the grand final, so at least they will be finishing the second place. And then we have Group 3. Endgame are through already, so at least they will get second place. RNG and Astra, at least they will get third place. As for final, they're out already in the first round. A1M1 forgot to Kraken Esports versus Immortals. Oh, we have an invite now. Before we go in, Kraken Esports won against Immortals 2-1. They're playing against A1M1, so I need to include that result. Alright, and finally we have Astra versus RNG. RNG has won Astra 2-1, and the team we're facing will be RNG now. We are on New Bay. Okay, meanwhile we have Group 2 lower bracket final still going on. Loka versus second team of Immortals. What's the result? It's going to be 2-0 for Loka, and they will be joining BPS in the grand final. So, same could happen to BPS once again tonight, winning their upper bracket final and losing in the grand final. And I think BPS is not known for lasting for long. But I mean Loka to some extent, yes, but they have proven that they can play really well when there are lots of matches to play. So we'll find out soon who is going to win in the end. And finally, we have Group 4, A1N1 versus Cricket Esports. Are they still playing? They are still playing, actually. So, looking at this setup here, it's going to be endgame triple Crown Varga by Hollow Purple Caroline in the World Cup, double 50Bs by Shokushai and Winchellate, double M60O by Elysium and Toby. So once again, endgame doing 7 clipping tanks. RNG is going to take a lot of heavy tanks too. Triple T125s by Get Lorenzo and Black Turret, Ilkaro also in the T125, double IS4 by Baddest and Rong Bao Wan, double Bows by Epicor and Get Angeloed. So let's see how both teams could approach this. It's once again a best of 5 series, so whichever team wins the first 3 matches will win the fixture. So let's find out soon. EA broke my blessing with the team that I'm following all the time in the team that I'm following throughout the stream is going to finish first in their group in the 4-team double elimination. EA finished second early on Asia server. Will I jinx endgame now and curse them to finish second? We'll find out soon, but RNG has to do something very special in order to win against endgame. So far, endgame doesn't seem to have any difficulty in winning their games, and they will be very confident marching into this one. Marshmallow is going to spectate, and RNG, Aloha and Get Senpai will be spectating. And I hope I don't faint in this situation, but I kind of feel a little bit dizzy. Hopefully everything is fine, and hopefully I can continue. And if I keep on, I feel very uncomfortable later on. We'll see about the NA server. At the moment it's fine, but seems there is some kind of bad feeling for me. Hopefully I will be fine. And oh, I should have taken a medium tank, sorry. Hopefully it won't be a big problem. Let's go. Endgame versus RNG. Endgame red team north spawn, RNG blue team south spawn, and we will be seeing some pink buildings. Shokushai asking whether he's happy or not. Why is he not happy? What have you done to Winchellate? Or are you talking about that YouTuber happy? Or suddenly Winchellate becomes happy and then he will start raging all over the place and will profusely check the stats of Ventium. So RNG is going to get C and we'll get a cat leap there, and Endgame would look forward to getting A. And Catley is with RNG at the moment, and Endgame we need to find a way to rotate. RNG is going to get B as well, but there is no one there to shut down the tanks crossing into B. Will Hollow Purple be able to stay as long as he could? Do note that he's quite isolated though, but the rest of Endgame's forces are now rotating backwards. And RNG doesn't want to push Hollow Purple straight away because they have caps. They don't have to be aggressive. but this can be their undoing here. They will be missing that opportunity to push onto Holo Purple. And now Endgame sources have now relocated to support Holo Purple. Are they looking for a big push onto B now? But at the same time, you have Icaro, get Lorenzo, and also Epicor trying to put Crossfire into whoever's trying to go into B. So will Endgame commit to that? Endgame will commit to that. Focus it! Oh! Emerald for carry onto Black Turret. Oh my lord, this is going to be the worst start for RNG, I would say. Not their fault there, but an Amarak at the worst moment possible is definitely not something that RNG would be happy about. So I feel very sorry for RNG, but I hope that they will pick back up. And sometimes an Amarak is what they need to motivate RNG to do really well in the next one. And Angi's now crowding on to get Lorenzo, and it's now... I mean, what is even worse than getting Amarak once, getting Amarak twice, and you can see that on the stream. RNG got Amarak twice, and this is why they're called RNG. Because they're having a terrible RNG at the moment here. I really hope RNG is going to forget about this. Focus on the next game, and maybe they could show us their true colors. Forget about this one. Focus on the next one. Very sorry about RNG for this one. They really don't deserve to get Amarak twice. This is ridiculous. I am very certain I didn't ask Wargaming to increase the chances of RNG getting Amarak. So RNG, forget about what happened there. Focus. All you need to do is focus. Forget about what happened. Don't rage now. You still have a long way to go. It's just only 1-0 to Angie at the moment. They are not on a match point. They can make a comeback. Don't underestimate. Don't underestimate RNG at this point. This could be the moment that they can shine and show to us that they are a decent team. Okay, it seems RNG is now going to get very heavy. They're going to take a lot of mouses and a lot of German heavies. They are really not having any of it. At the moment, it's going to be Endgame still using Septible clippers. It worked for them really well last game, so it could work for them this time too. We will be seeing Triple Crown by Holo Purple, Carolate, Norca, Double AM expected to be by Shokoshy and Windshellade, Double M60 by Elysium and Toby, RNG, Triple Mouse by Black Turret, Get Angel Jelloed and Get Senpai, Double E100 by Apicor and Hikaru, Get Lorenzo, VK90.01p and Wrong Bao 1 T22. Come on RNG, go for it, get a win. I support you for this. I really hope you can get an Amarak to endgame this time to make things even. Go for it, RNG. I support you behind the scenes. Well, I'm rotating. And here we go. Endgame versus RNG. Second match it is now. Lordy. This is quite ridiculous. What happened last game? 2 Amaraks just Shoko Shy just shaking his head. Even Endgame doesn't like to see other teams getting Amarak twice. So let's hope Endgame will not get Amarak twice. Otherwise this will be a funny evening. Comparing to the Asia server, this one is more of a funny evening rather. I mean, if Endgame gets Amarak twice now, this will be a very weird night. But I'm not sure what Wrong Bao is trying to do in that T22. Yeah, it will be getting B, but he's in the medium. He should be getting spots, not getting caps. I mean, the heavy tanks are just now. Get Lorenzo is trying to cross, but oh well. I mean, RNG has lost their coup, obviously. Get Senpai rams into the statue here, or an obelisk, And Endgame already killed Get Lorenzo, and the hit points are with Endgame by a fair amount, almost 4,000, and RNG is struggling. And Winchell is coming from the side and will be looking to put shots into the mouses. And RNG simply marches through, or just hustling at the moment. Ikaru is now dead, and it's now 7 versus 5. Get Angeloed is now going to be quite low, and Endgame, Hollow Purple. And Carolade is now quite low. RNG is trying to make a comeback, but it's looking less and less likely here, because now Get Angelo is now going to be quite low. Get Senpai is going to be down to a one-shot, and Get Angelo is going to be taken out soon. And actually Endgame kills off Epicore first, and Get Senpai, and he almost got stuck himself, and Get Angelo is now down to one shot. Get Senpai also down to one shot. But it seems they're just going to ignore the mouses, and they're not going to ignore the mouses. They're just going to shoot tanks with more hit points. Get Black Turret is now dead, and Get Angelo is now dead, and Ron Bowen in the T22 is desperate to do something, but I don't think he will be able to kill any tank. Endgame quite convincingly won RNG 2-0 now, and they are on the match point. And RNG, I really want you to win a match. Please do it in the next one. Get Lorenzo, pretty much get Lorenzo in the last match. And Endgame, their focus fire and their positioning is simply brilliant. And 6 tanks doing more than 2k. Carolade only doing 746, but still surviving. So great job to Endgame, and it's now going to be match point on Fort Despair. Oh well, let's see. Endgame this time. Death Star by Carolade, double M60 by Elysium, and Shocker Shy. Hollow Purple will be taking a Crown Vargan alongside Winchell, Toby in the Mouse. Orca will be playing in the T57 Heavy. Meanwhile, RNG, they will have Get Lorenzo and Ikaru double IS4, double Mouse by Loop, the number 1, and Get Angelo. Bad is also in the IS4, Get Senpai in the Vickers Light, and Black Turret in the Crown Vargan. Really hope to see RNG picking a win. They don't, and let's hope they're going to do great this time. Fully supporting RNG here. By no means saying Endgame deserves to lose or something like that, but I do feel really bad for RNG for that first game. I'm not going to repeat that once again, because I will sound like a broken record if I keep on saying the same thing. But what does Endgame have in mind with that Death Star? We'll find out soon. 15 seconds left to go. Third match for Despair. Endgame on the match point now. RNG definitely want to grind the results here. Let's go. There we are. For Despair. Endgame Red Team South Spawn and RNG Blue Team North Spawn. Let's see what's going to happen. Endgame down by around 1,000 hit points, but they have the Mouses and the Crown Bargains to boost their hit points back up. RNG on the other hand, they have double Mouse. That will bring them some hit points. They also have a Vickers Light, so let's follow Vickers Light for RNG for a moment. Let's go. Get Senpai spotting up both Orca and Shoko Shy, and it's going to run away. Good idea, run, because if you stay there for too long, you will get shut down easy. Great shots by RNG into Shoko Shy. That's a great start for RNG now. Can they continue to do it? They just have to keep on chipping away hit points of Endgame. And Winchell receiving a bounce here. Elysium going into BA very quickly at the start, but RNG is so tightly packed with one another. And Get Senpai trying to run away. Oh, Caroline with that big HE shell into Get Senpai. My goodness me, that was so painful, and I think that probably would tilt RNG. I thought Get Senpai just simply rage quitted, but it doesn't seem to be the case. He's just resetting his camel. End game. Looks like to be invigorated, but they still don't have the hit point pool lead though. RNG is still trying their best to chip away hit points of endgame, and they have to consolidate their forces now. Get Senpai is spotted and is trapped there, and we are seeing Baddest and also Noob number 1 working in tandem. And we're going to be seeing Caro and Get Lorenzo double IS4. Shoko Shy will be putting shots into Baddest, I would say. Great double tap there, triple tap. Elysium almost reloaded, and he is going to push shots. It's a bounce though. Great shot into Noob the number 1, by the way. And RNG is struggling to hold on to Endgame's aggressive play. They are not in good positions too, so it's going to be hard. RNG is looking to make a push. Are they going to make a push onto Orca? Is it not going to be They're going to make a push anyway. But they are taking a lot of hits while trying to get Orca. And Bat is now down to 1 shot with Noob the number 1 now dead. Get Lorenzo is going to put a great shot. It's a bounce though. But Winchellate is going to come from behind and put shots into Baddest. And it's going to be the case. It's now 7 versus 3. Black Turret 2 is now dead. And Orca is now going to be a 1-shot. Here we go. Icaro. Yes. Killing off Orca. But Get Lorenzo is now killed. And also Icaro is now killed. And finally, Get Angelo is the last person standing. Valiant effort for RNG. But Endgame is simply a lot better than RNG here, and there's nothing you can do in this situation. But they started well, and hopefully they can build on to what they've done in this one. Not a bad start at all. I think the positioning is what let them down here. And Endgame, well done, 3-0 to RNG, and they are going to be finishing in the first place in their group tonight. Carolate doing more than 5,000 damage in the Death Star. Well done to Carolate. 5 tanks doing more than 2k. 2-0 damage for RNG though. Get Senpai and Black Turret 2 have games that they want to forget. They have, however, Get Lorenzo and Get Angelo doing more than 2,000 damage. So hopefully RNG can forget about this game tonight here. I mean, this is not the game they want to remember for their lives, and focus on to the last bronze tournament and the last Go Series tournament. Forget about what happened there. But valiant effort for RNG. They've tried to break down Endgame's forces. Goes on to show how strong Endgame is at the moment. And let's see about all the results of all the groups. And here we go. Jones still playing against Zenith. Loka against BPS. Are they still playing? And Turks versus A1N1. They're still playing, right? They're still playing. I have to say apologies once again for losing myself in the game against RNG. I really feel sorry. I don't mean to, you know, I don't mean anything bad for RNG. Oh god. But yeah, I feel really bad for RNG now that coming back to think they have a game to forget. Let's play some games while we wait, and we'll play some. I'll get that birthday out of the way. So I'll play in the tank that I have nightmares with. Oh, I can go. Oh, my lord, when did you pop up suddenly? Like what? Ah, I'm gonna kill that. Bye, and an 82. Yeah. But we are struggling on the other side. Oh no, no, we actually didn't lose a tank. I thought we were losing tanks. Great, so you can keep on going, plowing through. That was a splash though, but it's a max throw, so it's fine. Come on. There we go, can T25 pick it up. I don't think I can reload more quickly than Confidenter. Go on. There we go. Next, yeah, we're going to win this one. Nice. Oh, thank you, Layla, for this. Thank you very much. Thank you for the message, and I will be ready for the NA server. Hopefully, no double MRX, please. It's not fun at all. No one wants to be in that situation. And I will be playing some. I'll see the resubs. Let's see if we have resubs coming through now. Jones 3-0 against Zenith, so that was great win for Jones. Next we have BPS versus Loka. What's the result? They're still playing, and finally Group 4 Turks versus A1L1. They're still playing. Okay, let's play some tier 10 now. TPT10 heavy, let's go.
Let's go.
Getting some pain. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, am I able to hold down with this bloody tank? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, I have to drop, I have to drop. Yes. Am I stuck? Hopefully not. The TDs, maybe we can do something. Front wagon, 1. No. Reload. Oh, we know that TD is on the other side. Maybe I could do something from flanking those mediums. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, someone. Please, 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 please. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, the mediums are abandoning me. Well, the only thing I could do is to push shots into that Crown Wagon, and hopefully I will survive for long to live to tell the tale. And Crown Wagon, how did I even bounce that one? And do merry-go-round with 2 tanks. It's fun. It's really fun, isn't it? Oh my god! As if I have to not only do merry-go-round with 2 tanks, I have to do 3 of them. Well, this is really fun. I didn't sign up for this, surely. And T6 do a good. Thank you. And oh well. Do we have a chance? Don't think so. I don't think so. Come on. Big shot. Can't. Jato. Come on. Yaguru. Get senpai. Oops. We'll do that next time when he get hashed by a Death Star in Africa's Light. He will simply just go rage quit mode and but Ballas is suggesting that he might have done it because he was muted at that moment, so oh well, oh well. Let's see, we have more results coming through. Got another level in. Let's see. Logo versus BPS, and it's still going on. So Turks versus A1M1. Is it still happening? It's still happening. So we're going to play another match, another game in Heavy Tank. This time we go for T125 without the fancy consumables, because why do you have to take it in randoms? You only take it in tournaments because it's a totally different playstyle. Because it's a lot more passive, and it's a lot more tactically viable. Randoms is just randoms. You don't really use strategies. So so you want to have 2 repackets and adrenaline if you want to put your shells in. I really loved the adrenaline consumable. and I don't think I have any tank that is not using that unless it's a clipper, and it's a different story.
We didn't even scratch them.
Nope, can't do it. Ah, no. Ooh. Skoda. Death Star, prepare to cause some rage quits. And I don't think I should leave the position because the TDs are looking at that, dealing with that Skoda. Boom! More than 1,000 damage inflicted there. And and now I put shots here.
Enemy is hit.
Oh well, don't know how that went in, but it was a shot, it was a hit, so it registered. So I should just stay here because I have nothing to do. But I mean the team is doing well, and you know what? I'm just going aggressive now. Oh no.
They killed our driver. We're covering this position, but not very well. They're knocked out.
Yeah, why not? Oh, bounce from my backside. Brilliant. And now the eye is full next.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, how dare you steal my kill there? Report. And I'm going to use HE. Don't you dare try to low roll my HE shell. Here we go. Kramvar is the last player standing. Didn't do a lot. The team did well, so huge congratulations to the team. Well done to the team. And someone did 0 damage and still won, so it's brilliant. Like, yeah. And let's see about the results finally. Loka versus BPS. They're still playing. Match point, potentially. But Turks. I'm sorry. 3-0? Well, what's going on with A1A1? I thought you could do better. But Turks 3-0, so it was a great ending to Turks and definitely looked like contenders for top 4. Don't know what happened there. It was a little bit surreal. Yeah, I mean, Turks 2-1 against Cracked Esports. But I thought like Turks could do. I mean, A1N1 would put a fight against Turks. Doesn't seem to be the case in the end. Let's not dwell on this too much. Oh, we have results. Loka versus BPS. It ends 3-2 once again for Loka. So it's going to be second place for BPS. They are not going to overtake RNG tonight in the leaderboard, on the leaderboard. Okay, so finally, Immortals will finish in 3rd place at least. Despite, I mean, the first team finishing 4th place because the 2nd place finished higher. Turks finished 1st place, RNG finished 2nd, Jones 1st, Pink finished 3rd, BPS finished 2nd, Loka finished 1st, Cracked Esports finished 3rd. We also know A1N1 2nd, finished 2nd, and Astra finished 3rd, Final finished 4th. So that's the final leaderboard. Endgame also finished third, so I forgot that. Okay, the cups for tonight after all the games finished. A1M1 has overtaken Pink. How did that even happen? Oh, because A1M1 finished first yesterday. So that means top 8 will be Local Turks, Endgame, Immortals Jones, Zenith RNG, and A1M1. PPS will need around 1,000 cups to overtake to get into the top 8. They can do it tomorrow though. In the Bronze Series tournament, the last Bronze Series tournament, and if they can finish first in their group, and if one of the clans, if RNG does not finish third, then I think BPS will overtake RNG. As for RNG, used a ticket, and do they need to get another ticket? They need to get another ticket, so RNG is in a little bit of trouble. If they don't get a ticket in the 6th Bronze Series Bronze Series, then Pink and BPS overtake. And let's see about Pink as well. Do they need another ticket? Pink has used one, and how about the previous one? They also need another Gold Series ticket. So pressures on RNG and Pink now. Zenith, they have 2 gold tickets, so they don't have to worry about the 6th Bronze Series tournament. But for RNG and Pink, they need that Gold Series ticket. As for the top 5 teams, they're pretty much safe. Immortals dropped to the 4th place after crashing out in the 3rd place tonight. Endgame now in the 3rd place, Turks in the 2nd place, Loka in the 1st. So thank you all for watching my stream tonight, and I hope you have a good evening, and hopefully we're going to see RNG coming back from what happened tonight. It was really unfortunate, but at least they got 2nd place, so that's good.